There we go. Running around those force fields. Another force field. Force field. Holy force field city just trying to trap and move and trying to get a better position on their opponent. All these Zealots are running in for Warmor and able to clean up the Zealots. Just they hit so hard. And another confusing text message. Weird stuff going on there. Shifty just keeping this pressure on. Now it's a 1 base versus a 2 base, and these stalkers running in, able to pick off this zealot first. Although these sentries, all the bubbles going up, guardian shields popping up, force fields popping up. It's a very sentry-heavy game. Warmor is going to try to expand again. I think Warmor will come out on top of this battle too. Force fields just blooming everywhere. Sentry versus sentry here. Shifty Sentry's going to win, but then he falls. This stock Shifty has no chance. Maybe he could have ran that away, kept it alive. But the discrepancy in probes is really insane. Bringing out a Stargate. And Shifty's getting level 1 weapons and 5 turrets. Where are those turret cannons? Cannons? Why is there stuff on the production tab that I can't find? There's 6 cannons warping in somewhere. Is my production tab messed up? That forge isn't even done. I'm looking at totally the wrong guy. Wow, did I screw that up horribly. There's the 6 cannons. I was looking at the wrong guy, looking at the wrong thing. Colossi Thermal Lance upgrade coming out, although there's no Colossus yet. Shifty going for the Dark Shrine. I was looking at the wrong color, wrong guy. Fleet Beacon coming out, a Dark Shrine coming out. Instead of going for 1 build, he's going for all builds. Not quite all builds, but getting a Dark Shrine, possibly get out a couple DTs and a Fleet Beacon for those for the carriers, and possibly a Mothership. We know Shifty likes to utilize that. The last couple of games we've seen carriers and Motherships become a habit, and Shifty going for a 3rd expand, getting that Observer out. Do we have a robotics facility for Warmor? Yes, of course we do, because he's getting those Colossus out. Although not getting out an Observer, so he will not be able to see the DTs. And he will not be getting a good scan on his opponent. Where'd that Observer go? Okay, he's just hanging out here by the base, doesn't feel like going to look yet. Again, super cold in my house. So let's see what happens in this battle. Very zealot heavy. Does he have legs? He does not have legs. Is he going to get legs? I think at this, with 2 bases, it's really not that expensive to get the zealot legs, and it is such an upgrade. Those guys can take a lot of damage, and they can give damage. You just need to shorten that distance between, and it really helps out. Let's see what even more sentries, zealots, and colossi, and interesting. What's going to happen here? A huge transfer from Shifty, moving most of that dead mineral line over. Shifty's natural expansion is still going strong. Both players' natural expansions are going strong, although Shifty is up 1 base, and 3 DTs running around the back from Shifty, although this cannon wall will easily disperse these DTs. These DTs have no chance. Basically what we're going to have to see is if he loses them all or any, or what's going on here. But not moving in quite yet, so I'll have to keep my eye on the mini-map for that. Geez, so many. Do we have a... Shifty's not getting the legs either. I would definitely get the legs. He does have gas saturated both. He needs to drop that 200 gas and possibly get those legs. And these DTs, I missed them running in, but there's 3 and there's still 3 alive. How can he see them? Can these cannons... Observer. I missed the observer. That's why he could see them. He did get an observer out. I missed that on the production tab. He's also getting shields level 1 and another Colossus out. Whereas Shifty is getting out those carriers, getting out his own Colossi, building the interceptors up, and warping in 4 Zealots. Battle right here in the middle, but these Colossi are caught completely out of position. Colossi are very strong units, but you have to use them well and in the right situations, although they will just run off this cliff and leave that army behind. Look at that range. That is incredible, although this carrier says terrain doesn't matter to me, although smartly staying out of that battle. Those interceptors, a couple of them possibly dying there. 25 minerals for an interceptor. That doesn't seem like a lot, but those interceptors do die in one hit to pretty much anything, and these carriers do have to rebuild them, and without them they are useless. So although I'm not a Protoss player and I'm not that good at sympathizing, I would say that they could reduce the price on that. Although a ball coming out for Warmor, why do I keep forgetting this guy's name? Really, 3-base to 2-base mirror match. They're pretty much building the same units. Zealot legs, there we go. Charge coming out. Protoss ground level 1 coming out. Level 1 upgrades are always stressed by professional gamers, especially with Colossus. They have 2 weapons, they attack twice. These Colossus aren't doing damage because they are not real. Shifty moving in here to defend his expansion. It's taking a ton of damage, but it is not. Actually really smart, completely ignoring these Colossus. He must have figured that out. These carriers are just sitting back and setting their interceptors out to attack. These Colossi are going down. I'm not sure what is focusing on what right now, but Warmor is definitely in the lead. Except none of his forces. Oh, DTs, 4 DTs are streaming in. They're going to completely clean out these Colossi. Flux in because there was 3 of them there, but now there are Colossus. And the DTs should run in here and help clean out these their buddies here, but this Colossus is just running away and letting these interceptors slowly chip away. This Colossus will take care of this, no problem. See, even that one Zealot was able to do a lot of damage. If he had charge, he would have been on top of that Colossus and doing a lot of damage. I'm not saying he would have won, but just emphasizing that charge. Shifty's charge is almost done. Hopefully we can see it in action. Been talking so much about it that hopefully we see it do something. But Shifty expanding again. Shifty's very good at those expands. I would have to credit the majority of his wins to interesting play and expanding. Mike Rowe is the fun, important part of the game. Fun, important is the hard, twitchy part of the game. Max Rowe, although I would say more important, you can build up twice the army. It doesn't matter how you micro, you just walk through people. So handling both parts of the game is really what you need to do. And Shifty's macro is just out of control, considering Warmor is mined out in the main, and his natural is not saturated, is not half saturated. Shifty just coming in and cleaning up. Warmor really trying to get out those Phoenix, but they're going to come out 2 by 2 and just get annihilated by the interceptors. Really no chance there. Warmor calls the GG. Shifty expanding to win again. Really good game, and that was all the Shifty replays. So hopefully these games upload in a somewhat decent quality. I took the quality down. I'm experiencing no lag at all now, so they're a lot better to cast. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. Let me know what you think. I know I got a lot of stuff to work on, but it's kind of fun. So peace out. Merry Christmas.